Close Senator Al Franken says he will resign. He joins a long list of other high-profile people accused of sexual harassment and assault in recent months. Some question why the process to remove politicians takes longer than those in other industries. USA Today. Lori Roberts. I'd like to say I'm shocked that Trent Franks is expected to resign in the wake of the Me Too movement. But I'm not. Another one falls. This time, it's Arizona Rep. Trent Franks, the longtime congressman, on Thursday abruptly resigned, saying he asked two former staffers if they would act as surrogate mothers and now faces a House ethics investigation. I deeply regret that my discussion of this option and process in the workplace caused distress, he wrote. You think? It's one thing to ask an aide to get you coffee. It's quite another ask her to carry your baby. High creep factor here. Read Frank's full resignation letter. Franks says he's never physically intimidated, coerced, or had, or attempted to have, any sexual contact with any member of my congressional staff, but he's resigning just the same. In the midst of this current cultural and media climate, I am deeply convinced I would be unable to complete a fair House ethics investigation before distorted and sensationalized versions of this story would put me, my family, my staff, and my noble colleagues in the House of Representatives through hyperbolized public excoriation, he wrote. In other words, there is more to this than meets the press release. I'd say I'm shocked, but really, I'm not. Rumors have swirled for years about Frank's extracurricular activities. Franks was all set to run for the U.S. Senate in 2012 until suddenly, he wasn't. Multiple people have told me that his after-hours activities caught up to him. The information was there to be had, and it was shared with him, so he walked away from the race, one Republican consultant told me. Another told me that Franks wrote creepy text messages a decade ago to a Republican operative, texts that never came to light. Whatever the reason, Franks' 2012 Senate campaign abruptly ended before it began. Now comes the Me Too movement and the demise of yet another political career. Rep. John Conyers, D-Mich, he of the missing pants and Sen. Al Franken, D-Minn. He of the wandering hands have already been swept away in the ongoing purge. And now, Franks, a Republican religious conservative who has long run on a family values platform. More to come? I would guess so. Cue the feeding frenzy. Meanwhile, there will be a feeding frenzy in his deep red Northwest Valley district. Early names of those who might seek Frank's seat: State Sen. Steve Montenegro, R. Litchfield Park, though he's already running for Secretary of State. Former Corporation Commission, Bob Stump. State Sen. Debbie Lesko, R. Peoria, who is active in the ALEC and the author of Arizona's now on hold universal voucher law. Peoria Mayor Kathy Carlett, who is well regarded in her city. Maricopa County Supervisor Clint Hickman, who probably has the best name identification of the three, given his family name and the fact that he represents the Westside District. State Sen. Kimberly Yee, R. Phoenix, though she's already announced she's running for state treasurer. Former Gov. Jan Brewer. Doesn't seem likely, but whoever gets her endorsement will be golden. More from Roberts. Al Franken is out, but Roy Moore remains a GOP rock star. Alva Reid, you paid $48,000 to silence a staffer's complaint. Trump's Moore endorsement takes us further down the rabbit hole. Read or share this story. https://ec.cc2ac7oj